Hello, we are back. Welcome to the very first weekly weight loss vlog of 2025. If I'm being honest, it's a weekly weight gain vlog, this one, because it's the first one after Christmas. And did I gain some weight over Christmas? Oh, hell yeah. Just like you probably have done as well. But it is not something we should be panicking about. I've seen a lot of people panic about on social media and in my community. Before I get into that, Happy New Year, by the way, if I've not seen you. And please drop a subscribe if you don't already. That would be much appreciated. And always a like, a comment. That would be great as well. Yeah, post-Christmas weight gain. I've seen so many people panicking about it on social media. There really is no need. This is my 11th year at this now. And after short periods, that's all it is, of overindulgence, we're always going to see a bump on the scales. Trust me, that will be gone as quick as it arrives. The scales show weight gain, not fat gain. So whatever they've gone up, that will include water weight, food weight, excess water retention, and some body fat as well. We have to be, real with that one. But yeah, it will all disappear very, very quickly. The majority of any short-term gain after a period of overindulgence, whether it's Christmas or a holiday, is always going to be, like I say, water weight, food weight, water retention. Normally about 70%. That's no science behind that. That's just my own experience. So if you've gained 10 pounds, 7 pounds of that is probably water, food, water retention. That will go in a few days as long as you get back to doing what you should be doing. And 3 pounds of body fat, that'll be gone in a couple of weeks, as long as you get back to doing what you should be doing. Right, let's have a look. Let's get the first this isn't an official check-in or anything like that. I just jumped on the scales on the 2nd of January. And this is where we are currently at. So I ended the year, I weighed myself on the 13th of December 2024, and I was 270.2. And I have jumped on the scales on the 2nd of January. And I am, 279.4. And that is a gain of 9.2 pounds, which in all honesty, I am more than happy with that. Like I say, if I take that equation that I just talked about, that means I've gained 6 to 7 pounds of water retention, maybe a little bit more. 3 pounds of body fat, something like that. And yeah, that will all be gone within the first week or two of January. How do I know that? Because last year I gained 8.8 pounds. I've gained a smidge more this year, just a smidge. And yeah, it was all gone within 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks, all gone and more. I dropped in the first couple of weeks of January, I dropped 12 pounds. So I gained 8.8 from Christmas, dropped 12 in the first couple of weeks. So I was 3 pounds lighter by sort of mid-January or so. So fingers crossed we might end up in the same situation. There's no reason why we shouldn't. I'll be honest with you, that gain could have been a lot more. Let's give you a recap since the last weekly weight loss vlog, which was 16th, I think, of December. That week, the week before Christmas, I did track, right? I tracked pretty decently Monday to Friday. The weekend was pretty rubbish. I'll be honest with you, it weren't the best. I tried my best, but we were getting into the full swing of Christmas, and it was about as accurate as something that's not very accurate. I mean, honestly, there's a few bits went into the app, but that Monday, Saturday, Sunday wasn't great. Christmas week, I didn't track a single thing. Was it an indulgent week? Of course it was. It was Christmas week. I don't feel, though, Christmas week was, up to kind of Boxing Day, I don't feel it was that bad, really. I didn't have one hangover. I didn't overindulge on the booze. I had a few drinks, obviously, but I didn't really overindulge on the booze. A few pints here and there. Enjoyed some nice food. Christmas Day, a few drinks. Bacon butty in the morning. Maybe a little bit of chalk. We went to the pub, had a couple of beers, had Christmas dinner, prawn cocktail, roast turkey, pudding, figgy pudding from Cartmel's was sensational. And then after that, I didn't really eat that much. Didn't really drink that much. Maybe a glass of Bailey, something like that. So yeah, obviously I've consumed quite a few calories, but nothing major at all. The weekend in between Christmas and New Year was very calorific. Just really ramped up. Culminating with Sunday the 29th, I went out with a few mates. Had a lot of beers. And got Code Red hangover on Monday. But combined with my Code Red hangover, and I didn't know this at the time, I think from going out, and we went out into a local town and hit a few pubs up, I got a stomach bug. So I was extremely hungover on the Monday, the last Code Red hangover of 2024. I think I've had 3 in 2024. The last one was Monday the 30th. I wasn't feeling too bright. But unbeknownst to me, I'd also contracted a bit of a stomach bug. I just thought it was a hangover. Anyway, New Year's Eve, I woke up. I was still feeling a bit ropey, but I pushed through it because it was New Year's Eve. We went to the gym in the morning and then went and what did we do after that? Oh, we just took the dogs out for a walk. Then we nipped in the pub, had a couple of beers, and I wasn't feeling great, but I forced a couple of beers down because it was my last drinking day. Because I always do dry Jan. And then came back, ate some food, and I just felt rotten. Went to bed, not feeling my best. And I've been really ill since. Yesterday was kind of the first day, I was feeling sort of normal. Well, I've not done dates. What dates am I talking? I think I've not done dates because I'm like, it's not really a weekly weight loss vlog, as it were. Like I say, it's more of a weekly weight gain vlog. We are doing the 30th of December up until yesterday, which was the 5th of January. That's what I'm talking about, this sort of period. So really ropey. Wednesday, New Year's Day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe starting to feel a little bit better. Yesterday feeling much better. Today feeling much better again. So there we go. Now I got back to my journey on Thursday. So let's get some calories up for last week. So yeah, I felt ropey. I was still eating, but definitely helped with reducing the calorie intake. Although I felt ropey, it didn't really take away my appetite as such. Didn't this old stomach bug. It was just a bit nauseous, kept coming in waves. A few stomach cramps. I won't give you any more information. Just not feeling great. Not feeling great. But anyway, there we go. I'm all right now. So this will definitely always have everything. Silver lining, cloud, silver lining, all that jazz. Will definitely help with that 9.2 pound gain. I'm feeling really good today. I wouldn't be surprised if it's all gone. I've not got near the scales. I will be doing on Friday. That's going to be my first official check-in back. So it's only a week and a day, but I'm going to go Friday and then fortnightly from there. Thursday, 1,900 calories, Friday, 2,200 calories, and then ramped it up a little bit over the weekend, 2,951. Still pretty low for me, that on a Saturday. And 3,190 on Sunday yesterday, where I was feeling a little bit better. What was I in last week? Deficit, maintenance, or surplus? In all honesty, I have no idea. I've stuck to my average of 2,600 a day over the 4 days, 90 in. And that means I've got 3,500 calories a day to be in a maintenance for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, which is 10,500 calories. Did I consume 10,500 calories Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I think I consumed 10,500 calories on Monday, to be honest with you, with my Code Red hangover. Unbeknown to me, pushing that into my system with a stomach bug. I assume that's where I got it from going out because I wasn't feeling great Monday. I didn't go anywhere Tuesday. Like I said, we went to the pub Tuesday afternoon, but there was literally me, Rach, and 2 other people in there. That was it. So maybe I have no idea. Maybe I've got it from what I've eaten, something I've eaten. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like I've got it from that Sunday. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. So that's me back into the swing of things. And do you know what? Yeah, the stomach bug definitely did help. Don't get me wrong, it didn't fully take away my appetite, but it didn't make me want to go, I need to clear out all the Christmas food. So, yeah, that's it. Today is the proper day. This is the kind of full-on restart day. Now, I'll always be 100% transparent here. So I'm going to show you my steps for last week because I think it's the lowest amount of steps I've ever done since starting my journey, if I'm going to be honest with you. Steps last week were just, for me, this is for me personally. I don't want someone to go, I'd love to do those amount of steps. I get it. I totally get it. But I averaged 7,167 steps a day last week. That, for me, personally, is rubbish. So Monday was Code Red Hangover Day. I did 6,250 steps, which wasn't too bad. A couple of dog walks. Tuesday was all right, 9,000 steps. The weather was atrocious on Tuesday. I went to the gym, trained in the gym. We took the dogs out, and then we just nipped to the local pub, 9,244. After that, watch on, drag myself out for the odd dog walk, didn't go to the gym, didn't do anything. And the steps sort of ramped up a little bit Friday, Saturday, as I was starting to feeling a little bit better. And then yesterday was snow day. We had snow here. It was slippy. It was freezing cold. It's very rare we get snow. And you know what? Yesterday, I was just like, I'll worry about my steps tomorrow. So literally did one dog walk yesterday. Did 4,800 steps yesterday. One dog walk in the snow. That was it. Didn't leave the house. So steps last week, absolutely shocking. They will be better. Start the year as you mean to go on, Neil. I'm starting today. All right. We're writing off next week. Combination of a few different things. But we need to understand every now and then we're not going to have the best sort of, step days or step weeks. It's always going to happen. But that is pretty low for me. And then workouts last week, I cancelled my spin class because I wasn't feeling good. I think I just went to the gym once. Let's get the old workouts up. I don't think it's even worth posting on here. Sessions. Oh, do you know what? We went to the beach on Saturday actually. So maybe I'll post that just to try and make it look half decent. But anyway, let's do workouts for last week. Tuesday, yeah, and do you know what? Not feeling great. Yeah, did 15-20 minutes on the cross trainer and lifted a few weights. That was it. That is my steps and workout, all my movement for last week. Anyway, this week's a new week. I am definitely feeling quite a bit better. So we're back. We're back at it. We're gonna be back at it this week. 100%. Right, let's do some eating for last week. Carrying on with the new format. Did a couple of these before, so not going through my full week's eating or anything like that. I'm just going to go through kind of like my top 5, as it were. 5 things I ate last week that I've tracked that I really enjoyed eating. And we're going in at number 5 with a classic bacon and egg butty. Bacon and egg butty. This was yesterday's lunch. Absolutely, classic. 631 calories. That's wrong. That is wrong. Why is it wrong? Because I've got 2 eggs on there and I had 1 egg. Oh, no. I'm lying. I ended up having 2 eggs. I just fancied double eggs. Do you know what? It didn't add anything to the sandwich. I was like, I think I'm done with it. I always have 1 egg. I had 2 yesterday. So 631 calories, 38.4 grams of protein, 3.6 grams of fibre, 2 eggs, 3 rashers of bacon, 2 slices of white bread. Bacon butty's got to be on white bread. Absolutely loved it. So that is number, what's that? That's number 5. All right, let's go in with number 4. It's tough making this top 5. This is what I find tough. I find this tough, this top 5. And in at number 4 is smash burger. This was Friday night's tea. Did a smash burger, which was just a 5% fat burger, smashed, brioche bun, light cheese slice, a little bit of onion, a little bit of ketchup, kept it quite simple. Had a little bit of Morley's fried chicken sauce. It came out from Heinz, did it. I've never heard of Morley's. Apparently it's a southern chain. We don't have it up here. I had to do a little bit of research, but I bought the sauce when it first came out. And it's like a spicy mayo, basically, like a spicy mayonnaise. Air fried chips as well. 683 calories for that. And 68 calories of that, 10% of those calories is from that Morley sauce. It's pretty calorific. But anyway, air fried chips, smash burger, absolutely sensational. Really, really good. Thursday night, this is going to go in at number 3. Thursday night, feeling a little bit ropey, but tracking. And I just wanted to get some goodness in. So I did roast air fried potatoes, bit of chicken, roast chicken dinner basically, carrots, peas, little Yorkie pud, nice bit of gravy, great tea. Honestly, I could eat a roast dinner every day. I could eat one every day. I absolutely love it. 825 calories, didn't really eat loads that day. I think I had a soup and a sandwich for my lunch or something like that. But anyway, 825 calories, 70 grams of protein, loads of protein in that badger, and nearly 20 grams of fibre. Love a roast dinner. Let's go in with number 2. Not had these all Christmas, and I just fancied them, and I realised how good they were, and I filmed this for YouTube. It will be out this week. Is how I do my little protein pancake. My little protein pancake breakfast. 323 calories. Remember, all my recipes that I post on YouTube, the videos of me making them, all the ingredients is in the description, and the link to track it on Nutracheck. That's the app I recommend. It's the app I use. It's really, really good. And if you use Nutracheck and you follow any of my recipes, make them, you just click the link. It'll track it in Nutracheck for you, and you can save it to your meals in Nutracheck for you to use every time you make it. And there we go. Protein pancake, bit of yogurt, blueberries, raspberries, chia seeds. Just an absolute bowl of goodness. That is number 2, and I just love it. I always have a bit of a sweet tooth in the morning, so I really enjoyed that. And last but by no means least, this was last night's tea. Again, plain eating, getting some goodness in, homemade beef stew. Homemade beef stew, mashed potatoes, mushy peas, which are a cheat code for getting some fibre in. And you can't really see it there, but it was in a Yorkshire pudding, the same one that I had. The Aldi beef dripping Yorkies, absolutely top tier. Top tier Yorkie pud. And yeah, beef stew, lean stewing steak, carrot, onion, leek, stock. That's about it. And then just use a little bit of Bisto gravy to thicken it at the end. Sensational. What a tea. So yeah, back on it. Delicious food, all within my calories. And yeah, ate quite plain. You might not think that is plain, but ate really plain-ish last week. Didn't push the boundaries with anything last week. So yeah, nice bit of plain eating. There we go. That's this week's weekly weight gain vlog. We'll be back every Monday. What is my plans for 2025 going forward with weight loss? Do you know what? I'm not actually setting myself any targets, to be honest with you. I wanted to lose 28 pounds. Do you know what? I'm just going to absolutely contradict myself. I'm not setting any targets, but this is my target. I wanted to lose 28 pounds last year, and I ended up losing like 18, 19, something like that. And obviously I've gained 9 back of that. So really, but it's a false negative, that game, because like I say, a lot of it's water weight, water retention. So I think it's kind of, yeah, I'm going to go in with the same sort of mentality. Try and lose a couple of stone. That's it. Again, not too much pressure. Not bothered how quickly I do it. For me, it's about getting healthy. It's about getting back into a routine. That's my short-term goal. I'm actually going to do a live this week. If you join my community, TikTok profile, click on my link tree, join the TikTok. That is like literally, I think I fall asleep saying that because I do so many TikTok lives. Obviously, you're on YouTube. I'll put all the details in the description. You're not on TikTok, but make sure you follow me on TikTok if you don't. Yeah, all the details are in the description to join my community. When you join my community, my one-to-one plan, I've got a brilliant deal on at the moment. For following me on YouTube, you get £10 off anyway. Sign up to my one-to-one plan. So use that code, but use the code New Year New Me. You'll get £10 off sign up, and you'll get 4 months of weight loss coaching in the new year for the price of 3. All right, 4 for the price of 3. So pay January, February, March coaching fees, and you'll get April totally free. So get signed up now. Yeah, so short term, I'm going to talk about goal setting for 2025 on Thursday's Weight Loss Coaching Live. So we should look at setting short term, medium, and long term goals. And my short term goal, and that's really all I'm going to concentrate on for the time being, is back into a routine, eating healthy. My medium term goal is no alcohol. I'm going to do 100 days. I'm doing 100 days. So last year I did Jan, Feb, couple of weeks of March, I think, before I had a beer. I'm going to do 100 days, which would take me to the 10th of April. So that's kind of where I'm going to go with a medium-term goal. So that's not a weight loss goal. That's just a personal kind of health goal, really. And I suppose my long-term goal is to get that 2 stone loss marker ticked off and maintain. So that's my short, medium, long-term goals. Anyway, I'm going to talk about goal setting on Thursday's Weight Loss Coaching Live in my private Facebook group for the community. So come join up, whether you join one-to-one plan or you join the community, you get access to that private Facebook group. Anyway, that's it for this morning. It's good to be back. I hate being out of a routine. I said this in my newsletter yesterday. I really hate being out of a routine. So it's nice to get back into a routine. It's nice to come and get content out there again for you guys. Come and chat to you guys. You guys, I might be your accountability. You are my accountability as well. So it does work both ways. So yeah, but that's it. That's it for this week's weekly weight loss vlog. I'll be back next week with a proper weekly weight loss vlog. We should have a full week of calories, full week of movement to talk about 5 foods that I've really enjoyed. That's 10-0. 5 foods that I've enjoyed eating, which is kind of this new format for this weekly weight loss vlog. And we'll have a check-in, full check-in as well, because I'm going to check in on Friday. So we'll see what we've done with the first sort of 8 days back at it in the new year. Anyway, remember, get back at it. There's no need to punish yourself. Don't go to extremes in January. Don't go crazy with your eating, right? Just get back to doing what we were doing in December, and you'll soon be back to where you were.